Before you even consider what content you're going to put on your website, you absolutely have to think about this. Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to talk about one of the most crucial aspects of your website. And it's not your design, it's not your wording, it's not what your CTA is, it's not any of that. No, it's load speed. And get this, a recent survey by Google tells us that a whopping 53% of mobile users will click the back button if your website does not load within 3 seconds. Think about that. That means that before you invest a bunch of time and money hiring a web developer to go ahead and create a beautiful layout and a wonderful design for your site, before you spend a lot of hard earned money and a lot of time and resources having your marketing team give you the perfect message and come up with a perfect offer for your site, if you don't set some resources and some money aside for your hosting budget and for optimizing the performance of your site, then none of those other things will matter because a significant portion of your audience will never actually see it. This isn't the 1990s anymore. If people don't see your site load fast, then they leave fast. You need to set aside enough resources for decent hosting and enough time for optimizing your site for mobile devices and for fast load times. Here's a couple tips that you can use to make sure that happens on your site. Tip number 1, optimize your image sizes. Make sure that all of the images that are on your website are exactly as big as they need to be and no bigger. If you have a 4K photo that's being used for a tiny thumbnail, well then every time somebody goes to your website, it's going to download that 4K photo. And if that's being used for a thumbnail, to make matters worse, oftentimes thumbnails are used for blog articles or something like that where you have a bunch of them side by side. So if I go to your homepage and you have maybe 4 or 6 4K photos being used for blog article thumbnails, now my browser has to download all of those before your site loads. A much better approach is that you need to make sure that all of your photos are exactly as big as they need to be to display where they need to be displayed and no bigger than that. That way, when somebody goes to your site, it's going to load a lot faster and they're not going to bounce nearly as quickly. Next, invest in a decent hosting package. I know it can be tempting to go out there online and you'll see packages out there for web hosting starting at $3, $4, $5 a month. Well, guess what? You get what you pay for. And if you're going to pay just $4 or $5 a month for hosting, well, don't be surprised when your website takes 30 or 45 seconds just to load the homepage. If you want people not to bounce from your site, then you need to consider getting professional or business class hosting that's going to load your page a lot faster and dramatically increase your performance. And last, check out your site's performance using Google's free Page Speed Insights tool. You can Google that, just Page Speed's Insights, or I'm going to put the link right down in the description beneath this video. It's a free tool. It's going to give you a comprehensive performance report, an accessibility audit, an SEO audit, as well as a best practices audit on your site. So if you run your URL through that tool, it's going to tell you all of the different issues that you need to fix. And basically here, when we're talking about load speed, you're looking for the performance score. If that's above 90, then you're in the green and typically your site is doing okay. If it's anywhere below 90, that's something that you need to address. If you find that your site is having performance issues and you're having a hard time fixing them, don't hesitate to reach out to our team. You can reach us at hello@skyfish.dev. We'd be happy to help you optimize your site and get it functioning at its highest potential. For more tips, you can check out our free ebook, How to Turn Website Traffic into Sales. You can find the link for that in the description down below. As always, Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more tips on how to improve your online presence. See you next time.